Whenever I read books or I watched TV shows, there were never characters that looked like my dad or me. And there were never characters where you had, for example, an Indian dad and an Australian mum. That just didn't happen. You have an Indian dad and an Indian mum, an Australian mum, an Australian dad, but you never had a mix. And I always felt a bit left out. And I always felt like I didn't look like the princesses in the storybooks and a lot of the characters. So it was important for me, now that I'm a grown-up and I get to be in charge of the person who does the pictures, to talk to them about making sure the pictures looked the way our country looks, and I bet the way families in your country look.
And then I suppose whenever children look at the books and they see themselves in the books, then that kind of shows and proves that you really can be anything.
We all live in a world that is diverse. We should always try and show as many different people as possible. That's a really great opportunity to learn about other people, other cultures. And also, it's important for, young black people to see themselves represented as well.
And through books that we all become aware of the world around us, and it's our introduction to real things, and everybody is different. People with different colours, skins are treated differently. Is as bizarre as people being treated for having a different colour of hair, or for being short, or for having long fingernails. It seems so meaningless, and the only way that will change is if people realise just how different everybody is and how similar we all are underneath.
Representation is hugely, hugely important. The book Bringing Up Race, I have a chapter called Books Will Save the World, which I think they absolutely will do. And one of the ways is in having books that include all sorts of voices and people and characters, because it matters a lot, especially when you're little, to be able to see somebody who looks like you in a book or who sounds like you in a book, and also to see people who are completely different from you. And that is representation, and it's powerful. So yeah, I'm all for it.
You've got choices when you're depicting characters in a story. You can either make them look like you, or you can make them minority groups, or you can try and make them as diverse as possible. And I think all of these are so important. On the page that you're showing me there as well, what I love about Nomoko's artwork is her people. Sometimes they're red, sometimes they're green, sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're orange. And I think I really liked that, because I want children to see themselves represented in the characters that they read. And then in a story like this, I loved how she was able to, bring out the colours in people, that are deeper than skin colour.